get this to work. Ha. Yes. No, it's there. That's it. That's it. That's our field of view. And let's straighten her out. It's about as good as I can get. Alright, let's see if I can find this thing now. Is my video available? Found it. Awesome. Hi, Aaron. Hi, Aaron. Oh my gosh.
Hi, Aaron. Oh my gosh.
I'm going to turn my speaker off because it's doing feedback. Okay. So I'm going to give people time to get in the room, and I'm going to tell you now, I've never made one of these things. This is my first time. Oh. Okay, I think I've got everything. That's the main thing. Oh, okay. You need to look at the Tome of Beasts. It's a Kobold Press monster. It's not in the Dungeons & Dragons 5e monster manual. I will put up a picture of it and some information, and there's a video on YouTube by Wally DM, and he's got I subscribe to his channel. He did a video on the Oculo Swarm, and you can see everything you want to. He explains it in detail. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just basically tell you the materials that I have here and the tools that I've got, and then we're going to go from there. I'm not going to do a lot of talking unless you ask questions, mainly because the phone is quite a long way from my head, and hence I would have to stretch like a crane to get to it. So what I've got is I've got tin foil or aluminium foil. I've got 2 large bases because the Oculo Swarm is a large creature. I've got some wire, which is fairly thin gauge, but I thought I would grab that just in case. I've got myself a pair of long nose pliers, and these are Stanley. I like Stanley, I always thought they were useful. I've got myself some paper clips. Now the good thing about the paper clips is it's cheap, but also it's thicker metal. The wire is a lot thicker. And then I bought myself from a really cheap market a whole lot of beads. These are going to be the eyes, so I don't have to make up a whole lot of eyes. I don't really have time for it, so we're going to use that. It's going to get painted eventually. I've got myself a craft knife. Really important is going to be our milliput. This is the yellow-grey version. You can buy this online. You can buy it at a game store. It's probably the cheapest form of green stuff or 2-part sculpting putty that you can get. And then I've got myself some tools, and I bought myself these Citadel sculpting tools. There's only 3 tools in there. 2 are metal, 1 is plastic. The plastic one I don't really find very useful. And yeah, we're going to use these to make something, hopefully. I don't know if I'm going to get it all done today. I've also got a glue gun and some glue sticks and some additional aluminium foil, basically, to make more of the creature. What I need to do is I need to make a skeleton first. Once I create the skeleton, then I can start layering it with putty and inserting my eyes. And I've decided that I don't really want it just to be a big ball sitting on here. I want it to be standing up. So I'm going to try and create a stand for it, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm going to start moving now. And yeah, if you have questions, just ask them and I'll deal with them as I go. Aaron, I think that Dungeons & Dragons would make a great type of therapy in a prison. I work with a lot of people who have come through the prison system or did, and they had addiction issues and so forth, and I think it would have been really, really helpful. So Yeah, it's a tough job. I'm really impressed that you're doing something like that. Everybody who ever works in the service sector with people deserves a medal. Okay. Oh, get in there. That's basically what I've got. Yeah, I agree. I think you're right. It's certainly, social awkwardness can certainly be helped by playing social games, particularly if they're teamwork. Cooperation is always a good thing. All right, I think that is going to be strong enough. Now this doesn't need to be perfect because it's a swarm, right? And it's just a swarm of eyes, essentially. So I don't think I need to get too fancy with it. I just need to get it basically together. Come on, push through. Slipped. Twist, I guess. Ah. Oh, now I'm fighting with it. Come here, you. Ah, there we go. I've got you. Alright, I think that looks weird, I know, but I think that's definitely the structure for now. And then I'm probably going to just, actually I'm going to hot glue some of this just so it stays in place because it tried to move before. Okay, that's all right. That seems reasonably fixed in place. That will sit like that, and I feel like it will probably fall over. If I stick it on like that, it will probably fall over. So what do I need to do? I need to create something that will make it sit in place. There's a paper clip. I'm trying to create like a triangle that I can sit on my base that I can use to help attach this. I haven't actually seen the email. I will check it, Aaron. I know there was some sort of message. A lot of my messages get dumped into the spam folder, so maybe it just didn't make it to me. Okay. Well, that one won't do. I'll need to do another one. Horde of the Dragon Queen is coming. I just got to sit down. The next episode for Horde of the Dragon Queen, basically it's just really complicated. That's all. Alright, let's see if this works. How's it going, Brad? It's only useful if this works. Fiddly. Yeah, Brad, I thought I'd give this a go. I wanted to make something like this. I've never done it before, and rather than spend my time making it outside of camera view, I think actually it's quite good for people to see when things don't work out. so, so if this doesn't work out, you'll know how to do it. Not how to make one of these things. If it works, excellent. That's good news. And don't worry about all this stuff on the base. I'm going to cover it all up. You're not going to see it. Come on. Oh, it's so close. Yeah, that ooze isn't too bad. It's pretty simple to make an ooze, eh? And that's not the only way you could make an ooze. You could do it many different ways, I think. Ha! Ha 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 ha! Ha ha! It worked! Alright. Make sure it's straightish. Alright, so now all I gotta do is make sure the base doesn't shift on me. Alright, let's try some tin foil and sort of build up this body. How's it going, Black Devil Mamba? Oh. Oh. Okay. Ah. Stringy bits. Milliput. What's that, Black Devil? You wanted to thank me for showing you the Sea Devil. I took the same colour scheme and used it for Cthulhu monster in your D&D game. Cool. I'd like to see it. email me a picture. My email is included in the About section for my channel. You'll find my email there. Or are you saying you don't use email and don't know how to use email? If that's the case, yeah, that's a little bit tricky. Now this stuff here takes a couple of hours to actually set, and I'm just going to mix it up good, and then I'm going to turn it into like a pancake and layer it over my shell. That'll be my, I guess, the first part. That would explain it then. Yeah, I don't think an iPad would give you the email, unfortunately. Oh, it's so warm. How's it going, Overlord? Yeah, well, I have to get it done right. Probably more than one video. Ah. Oculo Swarm. It's basically a swarm of eyes. Sorry, guys. I keep putting the base in the way. Overlord, it'll be sunny and pouring with rain in New Zealand. I doubt it, but yeah, lots of birds here. Yeah, there is a difference between milliput and that green stuff. You see this? This is probably half the price, and it does exactly the same thing. So I'll put a link up to it if you want, not a problem. Yeah, it's the one I'm going to buy because it's just cheaper. It's no problem, Brad. I'm not going to get it done today anyway. I'm going to have to finish off and go and cook some dinner. And this stuff has to harden before I go too much further. Otherwise, the whole structure is going to come down. It takes about, 2-3 hours, probably dry hard in a day. Okay, so that's our main structure. Now I can't really do much more. I need to let this set. So I'm going to come back probably either tomorrow, Friday for New Zealand, or I'll do it on Saturday. I'm going to try and get it done on Friday though. I am supposed to be going and doing something else, but what I plan to do is next time we come back, we'll take this and I'll start sticking these on. Okay, and this will be our eyeballs. I want them nice and big and juicy. And then we'll put some more filler, some more of this milliput around it, fill it up, and then I think after that, really it doesn't need to be a particular shape. I'm going to put some gooey stuff over it later on. But we'll do that next time. I'll chop this probably into, I'm going to try to make it like hour and a half tops. So yeah, if you found this useful, please share, like and subscribe if you haven't done already. And yeah, I do videos every day. We'll be back to this project. I just can't do anything more with it today. Otherwise it will just come apart on me. And yes, there'll be a part 2, possibly a part 3. And at some point I've got to paint it, right? So we'll see how we go. If you have any questions about what I've done, by all means put them in the comments. I'm going to provide you with all the materials and tools that I used. I'm going to put them in the description, and I'll probably be doing that sometime tonight. So over the next couple of hours you'll see the tools and the materials I used. Then basically if you want to buy any of this stuff online, support my channel, you can. Otherwise don't worry about it, it's fine too. And yeah, look guys, I'm going to see you later, and till next time, keep rolling those 20s. Okay, I'll see you later. Oh. Right, where's my little finger? My little finger's covered in stuff. Where's my little finger?